Hey guys, it's Dag, and it's the Pixel Erasure Team, and it is Sunday evening, so we're going to be taking our herd of space goats and their loyal human warlock, and we're going to be running some dungeons
Are
right
you
now
really
out.
loyal?
Okay, so I stretched the truth just a little. I'm sorry. Yeah, all right. I'm not so loyal, but what can I say? All right.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
you're entertaining. That's okay.
I, all right, I'm the human pet. I go along with these warlocks. They keep a collar on me, and I'm on a short leash. So what can I say? So anyway, we are leveling our characters in Cataclysm, and we're hoping that we're actually going to see some Cataclysm content pretty soon. It may even be tonight. We don't know, but we're getting pretty close to level 80, so we're getting there. Before I go any further, let's do this. Now it's time for Holiday of the Day. And everyone's sitting there going, oh, yeah, that's right. He's doing the Holiday of the Day thing. Today is International Plant Appreciation Day. And I can think of no better way to celebrate today than to go out and water some plants on my back deck because they haven't been watered in a while, and it hit 80 degrees at our house today. Woohoo! Actually, we have a lot of stuff that's starting to bloom. So we have a lot of native plants in our backyard. So we have the stuff like the lupin, and we have some golden poppies that are popping out and doing their thing. And we also have some more traditional plants. We've got roses because wifey loves the roses, and we've got a Joseph's overcoat, which is the name of one of the roses. It's a climber, and it is just going ape by our deck right now, and which is really cool because it's beautiful. It's this bright red and has gold and oranges colors and some pink in it and everything like that. And it's just kind of this rainbow colored rose. No blue. Gotta say, no blue, no purple. So anyway, you
Well,
know,
I will go and celebrate by rewatching Little Top of Horrors.
there we
Uh,
go. Feed me. So yeah, if if Seymour
Eating
isn't,
Seymour.
yeah, if Seymour isn't there to feed you, then that's too bad. Sorry about that, but yeah, go feed your man-eating plant and get on with it. Right. So what we got on the agenda for tonight? We're still in the same situation where we got some folks that are outside of the range, right?
yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Wet noodle, but wet noodle for you.
That's me.
So what you guys all been up to this week? Anything fun and exciting? Anything
No.
boring and dreadful?
Yeah, boring and
Yes.
dreadful, yes.
I mean, it's like you don't. It's like the stuff that we're going to be talking. I would. Well, the bad thing that I can talk about is my book got rejected again.
Again?
So I've been. Yep. I have been rejected by every major house in New York, and now I'm working my way through the minor houses.
Bummer. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hmm.
So is this a
Yeah,
follow up
believe it or
on
not.
is it a follow up
No,
on
this
one of
is
your
a
other books?
no. This is a new sort of. Well, it's standalone by virtue of the fact that I have not sold a series. Um, a standalone book. It's basically, if you imagine, the closest thing I could get to 1950s science fiction, without all the colonialism and sexism and racism.
Oh, that's probably why it didn't get published.
What they're looking for more sexism and racism?
Probably.
Yeah, yeah,
These days,
probably.
maybe.
No, the book industry is not that.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
it wasn't. There are always executives everywhere who would sell their souls for money, but the people that are actually buying the books are not those people.
Got it.
That's true. They don't all read.
Oh, careful now.
Most of them can't read. I have no problem saying that because, like, I've met CEOs, and they're like, "You are not as smart as you think you are. The C in front of your name was the grade you got in English."
Oh.
See you around.
Aside from that, I mean, it's like at work, I managed to finish off one class. So I got to get prepared to start a new one. So that was good. Yeah. Now I'm just running around in circles like a lunatic on a griffin.
Well, that's a good way to pass the time, I suppose.
Oh, I'm just waiting for you all to chime in. I'm doing all the work here.
Oh. Ha! Well,
Well,
let's
I've been
see.
playing around in the garage making a new jewelry box design, and not only did I manage to cut some of the really pretty wood incorrectly,
Ooh.
but I wasn't thinking it when I was doing a glue up, and I got glue all over one of my favorite T-shirts. So it's
Oh,
kinda
bubber.
Ow. That's
Oops.
always fun.
so anyway,
We were trying to get rid of some old printers, and I managed to apparently get Risen on everything.
ah, so,
Yeah. I did paint a really nice miniature this week. It's the best technical work I've done.
So this week I found that there was 3D printer stuff in my only remaining cleaning bucket, right? House cleaning bucket.
I'm sorry.
Because the other one, for some reason, the people that came to when we had the water leak a couple of years ago, the people with the city that came and put the cement pad back under our air conditioner,
Yeah.
they used my bucket that was outside to store some of their stuff in and broke it into a million tiny little plastic pieces. And then Kurt had a bucket he was using. I don't know how it worked out, but eventually the only thing that was left was my little house cleaning bucket, which was ancient and probably needed to be replaced anyway. But I was like, you have put 3D printing things in the only bucket in the house. I didn't get his message, but he, at some point when he was shopping for a new bucket, he was like, do you have a bucket preference?
Well, at least he's
And I
asking.
was just
That's
like,
good.
yeah.
Good-
Well,
good clue.
The reason
bucket preference.
Well, the reason for that was I was at Lowe's, and Lowe's only carries
Yeah.
one kind of bucket.
Yep, I get it. My text to Monica was, Kurt has put his 3D printing in the only available bucket in the house, so I no longer have a cleaning bucket. And then I followed it up with, there's a 3D resin in my bucket, dear Liza. Dear
Liza,
Liza.
There's a hole
3D
in my
printer
bucket.
resin in my bucket, dear Liza resin.
Oh.
Ah,
Well,
that
we
was a very silly day, but I have a new bucket.
I'll
we
clean
had
out the
a,
old one. You can have it back too. The resin's not going to hurt anything. Once
Yeah.
you expose it to ultraviolet light, it'll be fine.
Set it outside.
Right.
Yep.
So what were you saying there, Corey?
I was gonna say we had an entire HVAC reinstall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was that an expected expense or an unplanned expense?
No, it was not a planned expense at all.
Oof.
So like for a few weeks our heater wasn't turning on at night, and our cooler wasn't turning on when it was getting hot. So we were like, all right, what's going on? So like we had somebody come out to inspect the thermostat and figure out also what else was going on with the unit itself. And he said, yeah, this unit deserves gold medal because it's been running for 18 years, and it's still okay, but you probably need to change it. Like
It's an
soon.
antique now.
Yeah, like soon. And we're like, oh, okay.
It's vintage.
Yeah. And so we had the estimator come out, and he said, all right, well, here's the deal. You've caught us at the exact right moment because our entire industry is going through an entire shift. Because they passed some environmental laws last year, and we're in the process of having to get whole new units to
Heat
train
pumps
on.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's a particular type of coolant that
Oh.
they can't use anymore.
Yeah, no more Freon.
And so the industry basically was regulated by saying, okay, you can't buy any more of those units. So the industry bought up all the units that were left, and put them in storage, and then have been using those. And then they have a whole new training regiment that they have to put all their people through to use this new coolant. And so they were like, so we're on the verge of running out of those units. And
They're having a
with
fire sale.
yeah, well, and with all of these tariffs coming in, we're expecting some hit on on the steel that's used to make the new units.
Oh yeah.
So if you buy now and we couple it with your air conditioner, then we'll give you a good deal. And I'm like, okay. I guess we'll replace it now rather than kicking that can down the road. And when it's really dire.
You know that the codes here in California, they're talking about making gas powered furnaces no longer available.
Yeah.
Which means that we'd have to switch everything to electric.
Or
And well, yeah, heat pump, that would be the electric heating portion, but also it also applies to water heating as well. And so you can either get an electric water heater, which is not very efficient, or they also have heat pump units that are built for water heating. Now, I actually looked into this 5 years ago when our water heater went out, because I knew that we had a house with a 25-year-old furnace in it. And it's like, okay, this thing's going to give up the ghost in a very short amount of time. We're going to do an inspection. It's going to have a hole in the yeah, there's going to be a hole in the thing, and we're going to have to replace it. And I could not find a contractor anywhere in the Bay Area to do the install for an electric heat pump combined system. And it's like,
new then, 5 years ago. Yeah.
well, yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah. And it's like, they're supposed to be available. We're supposed to be able to put them in and everything. And you couldn't find them anywhere. And it's like, so I stuck it out, and it's like, fine, I'll just replace the water heater. And just as I suspected, less than 6 months later, the furnace also went out. So now I have brand new gas water heater and gas furnace. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, you'll get another 25 years out of it before you have to buy new parts. So.
This is true. Now, we have a 2-story house, and I actually looked into getting a small heat pump just for the upstairs units. All of our master bedroom and the boys' rooms and stuff, they're all up here in the second story. And it's like, oh yeah, we could probably do that for X amount. It was above 10 grand. So it's like, okay, I can live with that. And then they said, oh, but you have to have another electric line pulled in.
Oh, jeez.
So it's just like, that idea went out the window, because it would have cost us 3 times the amount to have the utility trench and put in a new electric, a new line, and then, redo the entire electric panel and all of that just for the stupid heat pump. So it's like, yeah, no, this is not worth it. Sorry. So I'll let someone else have that headache.
That sounds like I might have to start thinking about getting a new water heater, because I think my water heater's about 15 years old and it's gas. You know,
Yeah,
if I
it-
get a gas one pretty soon. I'm gonna have issues. And we just put in 6 years ago. We just did a whole new AC furnace combo.
Oh, Gundrak
So-
again.
Why am I?
Yeah, we don't have air conditioning in the house, which is everyone wants air conditioning now, and it's just like, oh, come on, open a damn window.
Well, yeah, you live in the Bay Area, man. You can get away with that, you know.
Yeah,
Like Fresno, no.
no, that I understand that. Yeah, a lot of people are like going. A lot of
You
people
couldn't
move
do
to
it
the
up
Bay
here
Area, and
either
it's like,
because-
you don't
it's
have air
like-
conditioning.
Up
Thanks,
here we
sir.
have weatherbywish.com. You cannot tell what it's going to be from 1 minute to the next.
Yeah.
Well, I understand we're going to have that.
Very,
We're going to have that here too.
the very common saying of "Go home, Colorado weather. You're drunk."
Okay, there's somebody I cannot trade with. Where is Sherlock?
Right here.
Okay, you were too far away. Do not run away from the person giving you
Oh,
pie.
Thank you.
We got the barbecue going.
And I'm going to do a ritual of soul, so if people can clicky and they get stoned.
Well, let me finish
Yeah,
eating.
everybody must
Wipe my
get
finger.
stoned.
There we
I
go.
just need 2 people, that's all. There we go. Get your stones here.
And sit down and eat some pig.
Got greasy fingers now.
This is
Hey,
not
Ken.
fried pig.
Let's see. I got to do a couple things here. I need to put a marker on our tank. Set the focus. Did he just run downstairs? Yes, he did.
I fell downstairs. Is much faster.
Okay,
than
time to go rescue tank.
Yeah.
I switched
There's-
my DPS meter to SCADA so I can easily see current fight details. Just if you guys are interested.
Oh, that reminds me.
Don't
I
think
need
it's
a
actually all that
demon.
important, but
Let me
Tell
bring
me
a
when I'm
demon
a
in.
slacker.
You're a slacker.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, you
It's always
asked.
good to know.
hmm. Hmm.
One that's blowing up.
That's me.
It's Sherlock.
No.
It's our pet.
I'm
He's got a really bad case.
like,
of
am I standing in the red
indigestion,
stuff? Am I standing in the red stuff?
You're standing in my red
so
stuff,
we're
which is
gonna have
okay.
to, we're gonna have to put a collar on him, a cone of shame on him, give him some vitamins.
So I don't bite anyone in the ankles.
Yep. Oh. Ah, so much lag. I don't know what that was about.
I hate it when they get all hairy like this.
Okay, that's
Uh,
32 for me.
oh, jeez. 200.
200,
Go ahead.
186% for me.
Well, you
Oh,
guys can
it's
fight over
yours.
that.
It's yours. 219 for me. Go ahead.
Hold on just 1 second. I gotta get up and hold on.
Hold on. Oh.
I'm making the elephant head fall.
Hold on.
Hodar! Hodar!
Okay. All right. Let's go.
How's he running away from us for?
Talking about the tank?
Just picking up mobs.
I'm just sweeping everybody up.
It was the beans I had for lunch.
Fail.
Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more
you toot, the happier
toot,
you
the
feel.
better you feel. So let's have beans at every meal.
That's right.
Oh, grandfather. That was from my granddad. Told us that the first time. He also said every spring he'd go, "Spring has sprung, the grass is riz. I wonder where the flowers is."
Grandpas are good for that crap, aren't they?
Yeah. At dinner time when we're supposed to say grace, he would say, "Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat."
Gosh, let's eat. A grazing mace, how sweet the sound.
My grandpa was a pretty funny guy.
Yeah, that Dracar over there was like, no, fuck your taunts. I'm gonna stand over here.
Your taunts mean nothing to me.
I am tauntless.
I mean, I'll turn around and pay attention to you for half a second, but I'm not going over
He
there.
said, "Sticks and stones will break my bones."
Too far a walk.
My words can never hurt me.
That sword, though.
Mm-hmm. Not
Oh,
happy
Lumpy's
about
coming.
that sword. Get on the tank's target.
Don't have a target.
Oh, guess who just dinged 80?
Yay!
Woohoo.
Yay!
Hey, ooh.
I'm
Pet.
still.
Good little human.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Woof.
That's right. He gets all absorbed, doesn't he?
And he gets really into his work.
Or his work gets really into him, one of the two.
You know, smash me. Leather.
Watch where you're falling.
Yeah, he fell on my foot. Now I'm going to be
Stuck your
hobbling.
toe?
Yeah, I'm going to be hobbling the rest of the thing. I'm not even a hobbit.
Okay, that's the first.
That's a second.
Okay. First I saw.
Yeah, the other one. The other one was over by New Robbie.
Yeah, we fought a boss and he didn't even notice.
Yeah.
He's like-
That was the one
he's
he
like, "Oh,
tanked."
wait." Yeah.
Well, I thought this was a very weird mob.
Yeah, it's just, you know.
Just checking out his like brand new robes. Look at my robes, guys.
Hood of the Owl.
Hood of the Owl.
For me, it's an appearance.
Is that a
Why
hootie?
you'd want to wear? I
Hootie.
don't know why you'd want to wear an owl's hood, but you know, that's on you. Everybody, please make sure to loot. I need leather super bad. Loot, 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 please. Sherlock, boy, you doing good. In that demon form, man, you throw some massive power in that demon form.
Wow.
Cool.
Someone please loot this schneck
Schneck. Up there's
up here.
this guy. I was going to say, I already got
Can't
all.
touch that one.
Can't touch this. Do, 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 do. Do,
No, 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 no.
do, do,
Dun-dun,
do,
dun-dun.
do.
So sad.
The fact that we all went there.
Yeah, exactly.
You also
It's not the
live.
point.
You
Not the
live not
point.
too far from where I live now, so
Speaking of musicians from our time, or relatively our time, I guess me and Kurt and Corey, really, but Herbie Hancock just turned like 1,000,002 the other day.
hey, I know Herbie. I saw him in concert.
Yeah. He's not really 1,000,002. I just can't remember how old he is, but he was pretty old.
Older than dirt.
Older than
But-
dirt. Hey guys, I gotta give Odie a medication. I have to get up,
All right,
so we gotta wait.
she's gonna go pill the dog.
I have to give him his cyclosporine.
I was gonna say, as long as it's not a
Probably.
dog enema, you're okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. So still working on trying to get the stain that I need to finish the streaming room.
Did you get the stuff in the mail yet?
So I got the water-based stuff, and it actually, one of them was they called tobacco, and it was like gray colored, and it's like, no, not what I want. The other one is an antique brown. They just call it antique brown. So instead of trying to mimic a particular color of wood, they just say, yeah, this is antique brown. And it's actually not a bad looking tone. It's actually kind of pretty, but it's a little warmer than the walnut desktop, just a touch warmer. So I don't know whether I want to go there. Did I ever try which?
Mixing them.
No, I haven't. I've got enough.
If you don't like either of them, but maybe a blend of those might work.
Yeah, I've at this point I've got a couple that I have narrowed down to. So there's one of the Varathane brands that I'm checking out. It's actually a dark walnut is the name of it, and it's probably the one that's come closest to being a good match or the best match. It's a little colder. So but it's also oil based and it's a one step. So it's got Varathane in it, and you're not going to be able to, or poly in it. So you're not going to be able to mix it with the other stuff. So I just like, now. So I've got the 2 oil based, coming this week, and I'm hoping this is the end of it. I already told wifey, I said, I'm going to test these. I'm going to choose one of the ones that I've already tested. So right now I've got 2 sitting on the table out in the garage, and I've got 2 to test, and one of those is going to be the winner. So we'll see.
There you go.
Because I'm tired of this. I want to get it done.
And then it'll probably take a day or 2 for you to put it on all the pieces, and then a day
Yeah.
or so to dry.
Well, at least, yeah, because I'm planning on doing all 6 sides, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I was toying around with. I'm sorry?
Are you going to support them on anything? So, well, you don't really care what the backside looks like if you have any stripes or anything on it.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned. It's also, the backside is also the lighter maple, so it's going to be a little bit lighter. And I kind of toyed around with the idea of not even trying to finish it. And it was more like, I don't know whether I want the lighter reflection off of the wall behind it. So, yeah, I'm kind of like torn on, we'll see how lazy I get in this whole process. That's kind of more of the...
The other thing is, if you don't finish both sides,
Mm-hmm.
if you have humidity changes, you can have it distort.
That's a good point, too. So I'll probably finish all 6
I'm
sides. She's back.
Oh, good to see you again.
Yeah. Poor little doggy.
Oh, do I have... Let me see if I have any spells to update here real quick. Do I have any talents? I don't have any talents till next level. Okay.
Yeah, 81.
Yeah.
Is a good place for AoEs to kill those little snakes, because they're going to get involved when you start fighting the big guys.
Yeah, they regenerate too quickly to really do anything about them, though.
Yeah, but we only care about just as we pass through here.
My character hates shopping at Safeway. She's like, I need a Target. I need a Target.
So bad.
trespass on these lands. Minions of the scale.
Heed my call.
Now rend your flesh. See
I guess we heeded his call.
our greatest enemy.
Wild staff. Wild man.
It's a wild
for me.
stiff.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah, I
do
don't
If
anything.
need it
anybody
either.
doesn't want it, I'd like it for the appearance.
Go ahead.
Take it.
Already greeted it, but
It's
okay.
an
go ahead.
agility staff. I can't use it. But I went ahead and needed it so I can get the appearance.
Ookie.
Okay, looks like the bridge is up.
Thank you.
Which is
Bridges in Madison
There's
County.
it. No. Boop.
Yeah, we can either go back around or this is where we can jump in the water and swim over there.
Mm-mm. Well, actually,
I see
think
a
we
snick.
can, now that I think
yeah. I
of
was
it.
gonna say we did last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we did it last time. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
gotta
You gotta,
be
you
ready.
gotta outrun the
Side, yeah.
outrun the
The
fishies.
fish. Outrun the fish.
Ooh, ooh, they bang, they sting. Ah, ooh.
Ooh, tookie tookie. Oh, can't climb up underneath the bridge. What do you know?
That's right.
Forgot about that.
Nope, you gotta get on the
The far side.
climb up on the bones.
You gotta get up here with the Gary Larsons, man.
Yep.
There we go.
There.
Okay. Now we kill the Dakari Rhino.
Now we kill the. Oh, I mean, right now.
Goodbye, Dakari.
I just keep farting.
I was gonna say, what are you doing, dude?
I spent a lot of time eating chili.
It's those beans, the musical fruit again.
Yep.
Frijoles.
So what's
That's my
your what's the
AoE.
cooldown on your demon form guy?
3 minutes.
So you probably don't want to do that in fights that are this
Yeah.
close to a boss fight.
Right.
Because you want to save that oofiness for the boss fight. Hikili can't tell you stuff like that. Like, this power has a really long cooldown. So, since there's a boss about 2 feet away, maybe save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airy pants of the prophet. Those are really high up pants.
So high waisted.
They're plus
I think
fours,
they're just
man.
high in the air.
They're like
And
capris.
birds might land on them. You just go through the world and birds are like landing on your pants. Well, it does say it's an airy.
Wow. Have fun
You
with
can
that.
pants if you want to.
Those I will need.
I got 40 seconds cooldown on the demon.
Well, I need to eat pie, so let's go ahead and wait
Okay.
for your cooldown.
I got 30 seconds now.
My back's
Ready.
Ready here.
All right. Let's go. Let's go do them.
Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what happened to my inventory. My bag's not opening.
You figure it out?
Nope.
I was having that problem on the Classic Anniversary realms. I had to turn off my Bagnon because it just wasn't working. I'd click on it, nothing would happen.
Yeah.
You have to
you
keep that
using
up to
Bagnon?
date. I get messages about Bagnon all the time.
I use Arc Inventory, so I know.
That's a
17
9
for me.
10. Okay, 9 for
17.
me. Yours, it's all yours.
Buy ticket.
By Jigo?
Hi, Harry. They might be right.
I think that was it. Was that it? I think
That's
that was
That's it.
Well then, I'm gonna
Yep,
lose this.
I got my box of Northrend adventuring supplies.
I weirdly do not.
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Supplies, supplies, supplies.
There you go.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hmm.
Personal summons. Oh, guy wants to talk to me over in Stormwind.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Now they want you to go Outland area. Yeah. Go visit the fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so I just hit Exalted on that, so now I gotta change tabards.
Yeah, that reminds me. I should check and see what my reputation is for anything.
Well, you have a reputation
Exalted.
for violence.
Yes. I can get a kitty. What am I wearing? Oh, that's right. I'm wearing Ironforge.
Yeah.
So-
yeah,
That sounds like something that somebody very drunk would say coming out of a bar. What am I wearing?
What am I wearing?
You know what? It
Am
feels
I
like
wearing
this
anything?
path to Ironforge is taking longer. I know it's not taking longer, but it feels like it's taking a million times longer than the other ones did.
I
That is a
just got
possibility.
Exalted with Ironforge, so now I've got to work on my Darnassus.
I have Exalted on Darnassus. I don't have to do anything else with that. I need Exodar now. Actually, I need Gnomerger run. Where do you get that one?
Gnomergon? In Ironforge. You can get it in
Ironforge.
Ironforge, yeah.
It's the gnomes. The gnomes live in an Ironforge, so their guy is over there.
So I'm going to head over there and pick up the tabard.
There you
I'm
go.
going to take the tram since it's right here.
Then
I've
you
always
can get
liked the
a
tram
robot
myself.
chicken.
There you go.
To pick up, I think I've got a Gilneas tabard also. Let's see.
Robot chicken. Mm-hmm.
You know what I've got to get is an Exodar tabard.
Mm. I would save that for last because, of course, we can get the Elix because we're already space goats.
Yeah, and I'm already
So there's no limitation on us.
Yeah, and I've got the Elec.
So for me, I'm
from
going to
my
finish
other-
the other four
yeah.
first.
yeah. Well, Gilneas is like low priority because I don't care if I get a mountain horse.
I love the mountain horsies. I think they're great.
See, I guess I'm
But
missing
I
the,
like horsies. So
I'm missing the Gnomergon.
I like
So I need to get one, too.
horsies. I like horsies very much. Mm-hmm.
I've also got mail that I haven't looked at. You got mail.
I like horsies for real, but I wouldn't be able to have horsies myself because they're too much.
They're expensive.
They are expensive and they require a whole bunch of land and time and energy. So I just visit them
Know-how.
when I can.
Yeah,
and I watch
and they are
videos of them.
A horse is what you get if you want a bicycle that makes bad life choices.
But they're so cute. They are extremely cute.
They do have distinctive personalities. I'll tell you that. Having
My uncle
Been
used
around them
to.
for
My
many
uncle's a
years.
veterinarian. He's a small animal veterinarian, but he did spend some time as a large animal veterinarian. He said horses are think that they are large dogs basically, and they would crawl in your lap if they could, for sure. Like
I'll be right back.
They
I gotta
don't-
get something to drink.
they kind of don't understand that there's a difference between them and a dog. They're like, big, huge pet.
Wow.
How you doing?
Oh, thank you for the stuff that you sent me
They're super
to
cute.
deconstruct.
Yeah. Yeah, squish it.
I am squishing it, putting it in the juicer as we speak.
I like mules and donkeys too. And I didn't know, this is a sort of an interesting fact
Alright, I'm back.
that people a lot of times don't know, and that is that mules, when I was looking at this donkey sanctuary in Britain, I was looking at their mules and I was like, gosh, how do you tell the difference between them and a donkey? Because their mules look much more like donkeys than they do like horses. And I asked on Instagram, like, what? I've never seen a mule that looked like that. All of ours in the States are really big, and I mean, or at least all the ones I've seen. They're as big as a horse, and they just have pretty long ears, and they don't look like that at all. That's strange. And she was like, no, that's not at all strange. United States mules tend to be of a line that looks more like the horse, and European ones tend to favor the donkey.
Yep.
Isn't that weird?
Well,
That's
they're
so
just
strange,
making
isn't
an
it?
ass of themselves. Come on.
yeah.
Ha. My uncle had a mule who was the sweetest animal. He was smart as a whip. He was way smarter than all the other horses, and he was just adorable.
They're
And
supposed to be
huge.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. There are people who go out and win dressage competitions on mules, and the dressage riders hate them.
Oh.
Okay, where's the Okay, what am I supposed to be looking for in Iron Forge?
Aren't they on either side of the flight guy?
Yeah, right next to where you land. There's a dwarf on a horse and a gnome on a robot chicken. And those are the dudes you're looking for.
Dwarf on a horse.
Your dwarf's on a ram. Dwarf's on a ram. He's not on a horse. Robot chicken.
Okay,
Oh,
B.
that's what I was gonna do. Damn it! Gonna get some money somewhere, because I can get master riding now.
Okay, if we are gonna have a few seconds, I'm gonna go get myself a drink.
Okay, I think we
Hang on,
should
you guys.
probably take a break then. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back in a flush. Hang in there.
In a flush.
Yes, sir, in a flush. If I can find Hey guys, we're back. All right. And I was going to go to Ironforge too, but I think I'll wait. And let's see
Go on
where.
the rub.
Going to the bugs.
Azul the Rube. Bugs. Bugs everywhere. Bugs as far as the eye could see. It was horrible.
Why did it have to be bugs?
You cannot command me.
Could have been snakes.
Yeah, it's true. Or bats.
I don't like spiders or snakes.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first.
What you picking on me for?
Because you're standing there.
I guess so.
You appear to be very pickable.
I was gonna say, you look pretty chewy.
I don't have that
Yes,
crispy
but if he was
outside
chewy,
crust.
was he also a baka?
Only if it's the castle run.
That's spicy.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
The gate must be protected at all costs. Rip them to shreds.
I don't have a target.
Ah, besieged.
It's been wrapped.
And bring back their corpses.
Thank you.
At least you got you under wraps there.
That's right. I was just keeping a low profile.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
now
did
you're
you
a
want
rap
to
star.
participate in this paint?
I participated.
You get a trophy. You tried.
That's right.
This kingdom belongs to the Scourge. Only the dead may enter.
He goes into a frenzy and then promptly dies.
Yep.
That is a dagger.
Through the heart.
Donna, I can't hear you.
Nor can I.
Oh, I don't know why my
are.
microphone was muted.
Now we can hear
Yeah,
you.
Said I was having.
I could hear
I
her
was
talking in
having-
the other room, but I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were referring to.
Never mind. Wasn't that important.
I don't have a target.
That's not what I wanted.
Here comes the big spood.
It's Mom.
Yep. Big spood.
Big spooters.
My, what lovely legs you have there.
I need to target something first.
Oh, you died before I could get. I'm like working on a combo and she dies before I can get it off.
Leather?
Better than pleather.
Is it longer wearing, though?
If you keep it tanned.
Out in the sun, is it?
So that's where we came.
We go down the side here?
Mm-hmm.
I will simply follow.
If you walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away, I will follow.
In the dungeon, the mighty dungeon, the spiders
Oops.
raid tonight.
Well, this isn't good.
Sorry, I don't have any AoE, so that bothers me when I hit the...
Yeah, the objective is not
To fall
to
into this
jump.
hole over here.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and surprisingly not die on the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised about not dying on the way down. It's when you hit that one I would think we would
Yeah, it's the
die.
landing that's a little tough.
Yeah, but it's water, so
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
as long as you don't
depending
do
on
a
how
belly
far
flop,
up
you're
you
It'd be
are.
okay.
like hitting concrete.
Yeah.
That high up, I think it might probably not be that good for you. Except this is fantasy water, which
Yes.
is soft like feathers.
There we go.
Yes. Fantasy water is a two-dimensional plane.
Always with the stairs.
It's like soap opera. Soap operas have their own internal logic, right? Like people come back from the dead, and yet it's surprising every time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you know,
I was
I
talking
heard...
to somebody
Second.
about
Okay.
that, and yeah, I was talking. Well, the acting's actually pretty stellar a lot
I
of
mean-
the time.
Yeah.
I heard the Hallmark Channel was announcing they were developing a second plot point.
Other than a girl moves back to her small town.
Yeah, you know.
Girl moves to small town, gives up promising career for doofus in. I'm not sure who
Flannel.
that's a fantasy for.
He's got the flannel
Yeah.
shirt on though every time, you know. So
Yeah, but I want to know whose fantasy is that? Because it shouldn't be hers.
Yeah. It's not. Unfortunately, I think I know some women that is their fantasy, but it was never
Yeah,
mine.
probably. Oh shit! I'm on the wrong side of the web.
God damn it, I'm locked out.
oh, so am I.
Don't know. I can heal you.
I'll enjoy you
Good.
guys.
You stay
Have
over
fun.
here.
My Doom card got in there. No. Where is he? Have fun, Corey.
I mean, he's attacking you guys, so I guess.
As long as they're right up by the gate, we can attack them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep our back to the wall.
It says target is not in line of sight.
Yeah, I can't get him
Yep.
either.
I can see him right there.
But I can't see him.
But you're right there.
Line of sight does not
Tried
mean
to
line
send
of
my
sight,
infernal
damn it.
into.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
I can't see you over there.
Come on, take him, take him.
Come on, you call
Wait,
yourself
how's
a
that guy
paladin.
go right through the wall?
Okay, good to know. The wall is actually the very edge of the circle. Got it.
Now we know.
It's
One-way wall.
semi-transparent.
More nuts! Throw more
It's a-
nuts!
it's a
more
one-way
nuts, more
membrane.
nuts.
Semi-permeable
nuts.
membrane that only permits bad guys.
Oh God.
Well, I think my problem was that I engaged him thinking that the wall would pop up back up on the ramp.
Or that it would give us a
did.
little time before. Yeah.
Well, you're doing a hell of a job, man, so that's great.
Who dares summon me?
Here comes a party.
That's not a party.
Seems like a party.
Well, I'm gonna cry if I want to.
Well, enough of these things come out here and start beating on us. We can help.
Yeah. Or at the edge, you know, I can get him at the edge.
Come on, dude, show back up. Thank you.
I don't know if Corey can bring him over here. We might be able to hit on him.
He's not my type.
Good job, Corey.
Got him! Yay! Good job, dude.
That's hilarious.
That was good.
I don't need that, so. That's
Because you weren't in here.
right.
Delphin left the instance group.
I
I'm
don't
out
feel
of
the
here.
urge for it, yes.
What happened to Donna?
We lost
I'm
her.
here.
Left the instance group.
Yeah.
Says you're not here.
Yeah, I left the
Oh,
instance group.
Oh, are we
Oh, was
done?
that it?
Yeah, that's the final guy.
Oh, okay. We were just going down the ramp for another door, so alright.
Oh, I thought it was the final guy.
Well,
I don't know. We go down and
Is
find
that
out.
not the final guy?
I'll let you know in a second. If you
Yeah,
see
'cause I
me
got
suddenly
Northrend
die,
supplies,
Yeah, we gotta.
so that had
yeah,
to be the final guy.
Yeah.
okay.
I think the ramp just leads to like outside.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
Huh.
You're gonna definitely
Looks like it.
find out soon.
See, where am I? Okay.
In a place with a time.
Far, far away. Yes.
See if I can get the Nomer before we go to the next place.
I didn't get anything I could sell. What a bummer.
I had exactly one gold dot item.
So Curtis, have you seen Nessie in the lake underneath in the tram?
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure you saw him.
I can honestly say that's one of the things I found without being stoned.
Found without being stoned? Is that what you said?
Without being
That is what he
stoned.
said.
I did not say stoned.
Oh, sure
Since
sounded.
I have never been stoned in my life.
Okay.
I'm really boring that way.
Daylight's burning.
Let's see.
What's the bag add-on that you used, Donna?
I use Arc Inventory. It's super customizable, and most people don't like it because the customizations take a lot of time, but I don't care. It's worth it to me.
I don't care
You
because
don't
I have
to customize
time.
it. You can open it up and it'll be one whole bag, just like bag none, if you want. It doesn't matter. Or you can go in and customize it, and it takes a little bit of time, but once you're good at it, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the truth. That is one of the truths I try to tell my students, is that the first time you do something, it's impossible. The third time, it's routine.
Basically, you just have to. It'll say like you can customize each section based on what sort of item is going in there, and sometimes the item doesn't have a name, so you have to make a custom category, and sometimes you want to make custom categories. Like for Shadowlands, I was like Shadowlands currencies, and then everything that was a currency type just went in there. And now I don't have that category anymore because I don't use it. So it's pretty easy to lose all of your categories between patches. It can just get wiped out pretty easily, but on one hand, it's a pain in the butt, but on the other hand, it's kind of like, I mean, they all needed to go anyway, so we need to start over anyway. Yeah, too many different categories. Stuff that you won't use. Like I had categories of things that were 2 or 3 times ago, and then I needed to update them anyway, so sometimes it's just fine to start over. It's fine. Totally fine.
Watch your back.
Okay, so the Guildmaster, who has the gnome tabard?
You go over to the flight point.
Yep. Oh, it's
and
right
there's
next there.
A gnome. Yeah.
Okay. I went to the Guildmaster, and they're like, "Hey, we got all these other really cool tabards," and it's like, "Yeah, but that's not the one I want."
Like, I don't like cool stuff. I want the basic one.
Okay, no more gone quartermaster. There he is.
So, can
Wait a
any of
second,
you
I have
guys use this ring I just put in conversation?
I don't know what it is.
You can't. Oh.
Death Ring of the Wildfire.
Or the
Well, yeah,
Phoenix
the Death Ring of the Wildfire is like 408% for me,
Okay.
and the other one is 347.
The wildfire, I think I just equipped on myself, but I've got the Phoenix flare. So,
Well, I'll take it. It's better than what I got.
okay. Because I was just trying to level up my jewel crafting. All right, I'll give it to you. Let's see. I'll find you.
I'm just out. I'm in Stormwind, right outside the bank, in Dwarftown.
Oh, in Dwarftown. Okay, I'm with the other side. I'll be right over.
All right, I don't need any stinking tabards. I already have them.
Okay. Just outside the bank or the auction house?
I'm
Oh, there
halfway
you are.
between
I see you.
on the yeah. Yay! Okay.
Thanks for all the pie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got to hop on one of my other tunes and get a whole bunch more ore so I can crack it down for prospecting to get some gems. Then I can make some more stuff for you guys.
Yeah, it was a good ring. It has the ring of truth to it. It rings true.
Oh, there you go.
How are ya?
And the funny thing is, I got this really cool magic ring. I take my other really cool magic ring and go over and sell it to a gnome for like 3 gold.
What the hell? Why is that running?
I don't know.
Sometimes when you hit your numlock,
Yeah, that was probably what it was.
Well, I've got Frostweave. Does anyone care?
Yes. Still.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
I will put it in the bank.
Thank you. I just grabbed a bunch out of the bank a minute ago, so.
Now,
It's not
why
much, I
Can
only
I
got one.
not open up a chat channel for the guild or the party?
/G or
I
/P.
tried that and nothing happens. /P and it opens my spell book.
Oh, well, you're not.
Then
In the
You have
chat.
to
Your
be.
slash working?
In the chat. You have to type that in the chat.
Well, see, if I hit slash, it goes, you have no target.
If
Yeah,
you,
you
yeah.
have to be
click
Open
in
up
the
chat.
Why am I not in the chat?
No, you have
You
to
have to
actually
click
click
on
in the
it.
chat window.
You can also go. There's a little bubble
Enter.
No,
to the
no,
left.
I did. So
Press enter, and then you get into the chat window.
okay, and then slash P for party,
And then slash P for party.
and then I didn't get anything. It just dropped out to nothing.
Yeah. Well, it should say. It
should
should say party.
Yeah, if I see somebody else do it, it'll come up.
You got to make sure that your mouse is hovering over the chat window, and then press enter,
Yeah,
and then
I see a
do
jewel
slash
crafting.
G.
You posted it.
yeah. Well,
It's
that's
there.
because I clicked
Yeah.
on I clicked on the thing party, and then it let me have the party line. But if
Right.
I'm in the chat window,
Yes, but now if you can, now you hit enter, and it'll show you which one you're in.
okay, yeah, okay, now I'm in there. All right.
You have to make sure first that your mouse is over the chat window. Then
And
you
then
hit
hit
enter.
enter,
It'll
okay.
show you what channel you're in, and then you
Alright.
can do your dash, your slash, whatever's.
Okay, yeah, because I was okay, so I'm good.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I have the possibilities to do for you guys. Some of that
Mhm.
stuff is 82 and above for the some of the nicer stuff that really gives me points. But the Jasper ring and above, so I don't know. Well, the emerald choker, I could do that if I have a forest emerald. So if
Since they're random enchantments, you have to wait until you actually produce them to know whether they'll be any good or not.
Yeah.
yeah, well, sometimes they're pretty good.
Yeah, but then you just have to do them and then tell us what you produced.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
Because I did one of those Hessonite bands, and I can't use it till 82. It'd be a pretty good band for our tank because it's 138 strength, 207 stamina, and then hit and crit go up by 92. So I'll save that for when our tank gets up to 82.
Off with you.
Okay, we're going to do another. I think you
All right.
say may have another.
Sure.
trying to figure out why my
I'm hoping to pop a level tonight.
why I can't find my add-ons that are supposed to be in here but aren't.
Are you not using CurseForge?
I am. That's what's confusing me is it says, "Hey, you've got Arc Inventory installed," and then I go to my add-ons in the game menu, and they're not.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah. Mine all show. Add-on list.
I wonder if you need to restart your computer.
I oh, okay, maybe it's gotcha. Okay. Just a moment here.
Anyone else? Mmm.
Hmm.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Don't go there.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm.
I think
Incoherent sentences.
No,
Sorry, I think
unfinished.
What's on your mind?
I think it was pointing to the wrong folder.
Aha.
Ah.
So since we had like 2 different classic games going on at the same time
Oh, yeah, yeah.
at one point.
All right, I'm flying back to Stormwind. Because apparently I already collected all the tabards.
You already own this tabard.
Actually, I just looked in my inventory. It's like, oh, yeah, I've got it already.
But your princess is in another tower. Sorry.
Huh? So I finally got my my second tune on here up to level 50. And I kept thinking to myself, how come I haven't seen this quest in like forever? How's this quest work again? And like, oh yeah, it's because I wasn't leveling quests.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got it all fixed?
I think so.
Cool.
Just need to- Cool. All right. On to the next.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Hmm. You are now queued in the Dungeon Finder. You are never Ard, but you are queued.
On Kahet. I don't think we get rid of the bugs for a while.
Well, let's see. I need to update this stuff for everybody.
Well, I was going to say, people need a stone, or everyone's still got their stone?
I'm still stoned.
Okay.
Here's some piggy.
Okay, yeah, because I've still pied out too. So, thank you.
Yeah, my mana use is like drops significantly with this using this this profile, doing it in demonology. Before I burn through, like, I have 17,000 as an example, I have 17,000 mana points, and I'd be down to like 8,000 or 9,000 after one fight.
Yeah, I started a different rotation too when we're doing some of the fights, and Vampiric Touch gives everybody in the party 1% of their mana back every 10 seconds. Of their maximum mana. So it's not what you actually are at, but it's what your potential was.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah.
Okay, I completely zoned out there.
See, the spiders are skinnable, right? So, need to loot them. Loot them all!
These
Which
guys
is
don't
weird
appear
because
to
they
be, I don't know
technically do
why.
not have skins.
Some spiders are skinnable and some of them aren't.
These look more like ants than spiders.
Yeah, these are skinnable.
Oh, the people-looking ones.
Wish I knew why my character collected gooey spider legs.
You guys want to get hammered? I have a whole bunch of dark brew lager in my bag.
You're the
haven't-
dungeon drunk.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done a dungeon drunk yet, so that'd be funny.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Nope.
I was leveling my cooking while you guys were figuring all that stuff, and one of the recipes is a dark brew lager, or dark brew lager.
She's already had
Does
it.
everyone want to
cups.
get hammered and lose partial control of your character?
They'll make the dungeon even harder.
Well, you know, it's like, come on, we were locked out of the last boss, you know, so it's like, how bad can it be?
Whose fault was it? Why was the mage far enough ahead that I wasn't locked out?
Seriously, like we did that sober, so
Yeah.
Talking about overconfidence.
well,
Details.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna get drunk.
I'll take some if you
All
want
right.
to hand some
Yeah.
off.
Very
So will I.
okay. All right, here.
This
Just
could
a
be
second.
amusing.
Yeah.
Here's Sherlock.
pass me a
Here's
booze.
some booze. All right, here's booze for Sherlock,
Woohoo.
and here is booze for Saltania.
You feel tipsy. Should I just get blasted? Is the
Here
question.
Booze for Crow.
You feel drunk.
Booze for
Whoa.
you. Boop.
Right.
And now, where is my Vocaris?
So three of them should be enough.
Right behind, right in front of you.
Right.
Sultania
Okay,
looks
maybe
completely
that's all three
smashed.
Now. This is
Booze
great.
for you. There you go.
Cannot see anybody's names.
Whoa.
I gotta find the brew. I'm not sure where it is in my bag.
It's called Dark Brew Lager, and it looks like a mug of beer with a big old foamy top.
Did I get it? Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Incoming.
You look tipsy.
Come here, you giant spider thing.
The secret.
Let me give you a
Hey.
big hug.
Hey, you guys, I need to put a band-aid on you. Hold still. I'll
Hey,
put
look,
a
this-
Band-Aid.
This thing's on fire.
I think.
Oh, you
I think
guys don't
a
stand
Band-Aid.
in fire. That's bad, standing in fire. I
now
think
you
it
get
bit you
me
too.
angry.
I'm gonna put a band-aid on you. Oh wait, I'm a healer. I can use heal spells.
You could, but you know, like band-aids are fun too.
I'm not sure if we should get extra experience for doing this while we're pasted or lose experience for doing this while we're pasted.
Mostly it's like, okay, are we going to fall off the edge? Is the thing that I always worry about.
There's an edge. I think I'm sobering up. I need another one.
I gave you plenty of beer.
Yes, you did. Now I can't see anything, but that's okay.
I have to put the beer on my quick bar.
I must have my beer goggles on.
There's a tear in my beer, and I can't remember the rest.
Yeah, I remember when we get the doing searches for alcohol. It's a tear. There's a beer on my tear.
When you've been crying into the on the bar.
My pretzels crying in my beer.
I need to target something first.
That's at least 2 songs that contain beer and crying. There are probably more.
You're a big guy, and don't be falling on me. I'll never get out.
Run
It's
away.
Platt.
You must be at least this tall to loot the giant.
That's right.
This is a perfectly straight line, officer.
I'm not Tunk, officer. Ossifer. Ossifer. I'm just a
I'm
little
not as thank
dripsy.
you as you drunk I am.
I'm just a little dripsy. I'm not drunk.
I don't need to know, officer. I don't need another beer, and I don't think you do either.
One of my friends used to. He wasn't drunk, but he was so tired on a road trip that he like kind of felt drunk, like he hadn't slept in more than 24 hours, and he was. Because young people think they can do stuff like that. But anyway, so he thought he was fine to drive, but he wasn't, and he got pulled over, and he had been chewing this Wrigley spearmint gum the whole drive to keep himself awake. And
Uh-huh.
the officer pulls him over and asks for his identification. He pulled the Wrigley spearmint wrappers out of his pocket because that's where he'd been shoving them, and they were in a little tube. And he goes, "Perhaps this silver bullet can identify me."
Oh,
Probably went over well.
I think he just told him, "You need to pull over in the next town and go to the hotel."
yeah. Go take a nap, son.
You need sleep. But that was pretty good.
Did you
Haven't we already
forget
been
to?
up there?
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
already up there.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on name tag.
Yeah.
We got it. I think we got all three of them.
Son, you need more beer.
Hey, listen, I'm drunk here. It's just pay no attention to me.
Prince Taldaram's yelling at us, so I think you got it covered.
I want to see what happens if I double tap the beer.
You need a sand lane guy, Matt. How dare you? How very dare you, sir?
Oh, right on me.
I do like the fact that he's got skeletons imprinted in his boots.
All right, you listen here.
You're
don't remember-
sub blocking.
I don't remember
You
why I'm here.
sub-blocking.
You don't remember why? I just don't nothing below the belt, okay? Cause
Not in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, not in the
Yeah.
face.
Okay, anytime.
I will feast.
you just don't rush us. We're drinking here.
Is music.
Can you guys get a good look at this guy? Cause he's real blurry to me. I think I need glasses. Oh, Bubble.
Bubbles.
Fire Bubble.
Bubbles.
Whoa, level 80, dude.
Oh, cool. Right, so
I'm
3 out
level
of 5.
80. I'm level 80.
Sweet.
I am still 5 bars away from that. Okay, got people running in different directions now.
Yeah, I'm following the
Yeah,
tank.
We go downstairs.
we
Yeah.
don't go down there because I don't think we'd go down there because I think we
No,
can't. There's
we come down here. We just don't go left. when we come
ah.
out.
Now you get down here and we go all right.
The other right.
turn, Clyde.
You can always tell the left half of a Kit Kat bar because it just ain't right.
Hmm.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Hector just groaned at that joke, so
I don't blame him.
it was not good.
That means it was good.
I don't know. If a dog does it count?
The dog tells a joke?
Yeah, no, if a dog groans at your joke.
Wait,
Does
there
it
was a
mean the
joke?
same thing as when a human does? Yeah. It was a chocolate joke.
That was fun. Going smash face with that AoE.
Listen here, you elementals. You're killing my buzz with all this combat.
Yeah, it's just going away, isn't it?
I have another friend that was dropping LSD and was on the L train in Chicago. And somebody tried to rob him, and he was like, "Dude, you are really stomping on my buzz."
Hey, somebody came down.
Your intrusion will be met with death.
But that one.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrilege to go unpunished.
Oh, that's nice, but I don't need it.
I don't either.
Can be squished into squishable, squishy parts.
How are we doing on bosses here?
One more.
Okay.
And oh yeah, the Forgotten One.
I forgot about
the
this
Forgotten-
guy.
Exactly.
It does kind of slip the mind over so often pretty easily.
What the hell?
Do we have to be on the same dance floor?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get cut out, guys.
Here we go.
Everybody picking on me.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Nice
I think I
green
have to kill all
froze.
of you, don't I?
I need to target something first.
There we go. I'm back.
I can't count
Yeah, these memory problems are not good. I'm gonna have to put these guys onto the external drive. Should have done it from the beginning, and I just was lazy.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
You don't have a target because he's dead.
Thud.
He came back and then
That
just went
Target is
thud.
no more.
More pleather.
Your target is no more.
Oh.
It is deceased.
Well, I guess that means it's
He has
time for us
ceased
to
to
leave the
be.
instant group.
He has shuffled off this mortal coil and joined the choir invisible.
All right. As I disappear.
I have 2 3/4 bars to go.
One more run.
Them game.
I need to go get a snack.
A snack.
My stomach is going grr 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 grr.
That's all that beer you drank. Sloshing around in there.
I just need to go downstairs and grab a snack. I'll be right back.
All right. Aight. Let's see.
Okay. I want to make another one of these Jasper rings and see what comes up as magic.
Oh, let's see if I
Uh,
stuff in here I can tear apart.
Yeah.
Dismember.
Hey, Corey, are you 79 yet?
No. I'm also 2 1/4 bars away from leveling.
All right, I'm gonna give you a ring. It's got 109 strength, 164 stamina, 73 mastery, and improves critical strike by 73. That might help. But you have to be 80.
So, after this next dungeon. Awesome.
There you go. Hey, you know, whatever.
Yeah, let's see. How much stuff can I get rid of?
I've the finest wares in the land.
Just that. Okay, that's fine.
Watch your back.
For some reason, I have been carrying preserved holiday spices and a snowball in my bag for at least
And
4
Christmas.
months. It's time to throw them in the bank.
Hey there.
Hey there.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get to 80 because I can't do anything else with my alchemy until I hit 80.
Have a good one.
I was just looking at this
Hey.
like, what can I actually make? I can enchant. No, I still need a damn ruined adamantite rod. Okay, let's go check the bank today and see how much they are. $5 billion.
I'm back. I had to ask Kurt, brother, can you spare a chocolate? He got a bunch of chocolate for his birthday, and so I'm having some of them. He prefers dark chocolate. I prefer milk chocolate, but enjoy all chocolate.
Someone wants 200 gold for the formula, not even the damn rod. I have the formula. I need the rod. Okay, forget the ruined. How about just a regular? Anyone have a regular adamantite rod? Plans. Formula and 1 rod for 205. I didn't want to do anything anyway.
Ronan just sent me a gift
Yep.
for
Fireworks.
turning
Woohoo.
80. Mm-hmm. Thanks, man. Very
All right.
nice.
Yay, I now have 47 gold. All right, give me my damn rod. Now, can I actually make it?
Well, that'll get you a haircut, you hippie.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me? I do need a haircut, like tomorrow.
And even a haircut, 2 bits.
I wish.
You go.
Well, they just have to redefine bits. Bits are no longer just zeros and ones.
That's true. What the hell? Oh, crap.
Weren't bits like part of a penny back in the
Yeah.
day?
How are you?
Greater planar. Greater mystic essence, greater planar essence, greater planar x. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's lesser. I need greater. Oh, I have exactly. No, I don't. Oh, crap. Well, that sucks. Large charismatic shard. Give me a large shard.
Let's see. What am I doing here?
I saw an interview with Cheech and Chong this morning.
Yeah.
They put out their final movie. And their last movie, and she was asking them, what's your hopes for the movie? And they said, well, we hope it makes its money back. If it doesn't, we might have to put out another movie called Another Last Movie. Cheech and Chong's other last movie. Dave's not here. That's my favorite Cheech and Chong skit.
Dave's not here, man.
Safe travels.
All right. I just want to see how much it's going to cost me if I have to buy this stuff.
Anybody use that?
That's 215 for me. But it requires level 80, which I'll get in 2.5 bars.
Yeah, it's 167 for me, but I think you should wait and get it to Kurt when he dings. It's much higher for him.
333 for me. So
Yeah, well, or maybe give it to the Warlock.
yeah.
And I need stuff with spirit on it, so.
You need spirit? Okay.
Well, all three of us could use it. So yeah.
I'm just last in line because it doesn't have any spirit.
Well, I just happen to have more all sites, so let me see what would happen if I made some more of them.
We got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you?
Okay, these 8.
I'll create 2 more of those and see what the randoms are.
Woohoo!
All right, so strength and stamina on one, and stamina and intellect on another. So it's just like except instead of having crit, it has haste.
Well, the Fever Flare pendant is a 245 for me. And the other one's only 76.
All right. I gave you that fever flare, didn't I?
You gave me a ring. This is a pendant.
Oh, okay. Let's see, the Earth Shaker, the
Good
Seer,
Lord.
Flame Blaze, Fever Flare. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, let's. I'm gonna put all this stuff into the bank, and you guys can dig it out of there.
I need to start doing the cooking dailies so that I can get recipes. I need to earn tokens so I can get the recipes to level my cooking.
Okay. See,
So that'll be just a tiny bit added to my experience, but I can't help it because I have to do. I don't have any choice. I have to do the quest to get the currency to get the recipe. I don't know why I swallowed the fly.
No, I can't put it on yet, but I will put it on
I
after
guess
I'm
I'll die.
level.
That's fine. I'm just, I'm throwing some stuff in there that might work for you guys. Ooh. Those require 82 though. That's too bad. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all the stuff that's at level 82 because I can always make more of that. I see we got a whole bunch more room in the bank.
Mm-hmm. And we've made a couple thousand gold. Which is on Banky No Tanky. I'll have to put it in the guild bank.
Let's see.
Frankenstein's monster.
My other bank tune is called Thrifty Pants.
Why did my pet summoning not work?
Okie dokie.
We ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's see here. You just did those.
Violent hold.
Violet hold.
This is getting old.
Ah, yes. Get old, and violet hold.
Anyone need anything? Why are these guys attacking us?
Because somebody attacked them.
Ah.
That somebody would be me.
Got bored, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now that
Let's
they're shut
do
the
this
doors on,
thing.
They were going to do that anyway.
No,
Not this
they
time.
just run out the door.
All right, portal to the left of me. Demons
But
to
it
the
doesn't
right.
matter
Look in the
because
middle
you
of them.
dispatched them handily.
Here we are, stuck in the middle with him. Them.
Here we are, born to the kings. We're the princes of the universe. Fighting to survive.
A squad.
It wouldn't make sense for it to be a squid, I suppose.
If we were doing so, the Ablot reduplication would demand that it be a squid squad.
Squid squad.
I'm sure Ozymandias would disagree.
Here comes a squid
Watch
squad.
out, this is an elite squad.
Squid
I mean, they
squad.
say it's Royal Order of Adjective. It's an elite blue dragon flight squad instead of a blue elite dragon flight squad.
Because English is weird.
Portal number 4. Behind door number 4.
He's a portal creeper.
But he's not green.
He was looking up your skirt, Sherlock.
I get that a lot.
I know.
They all think I'm Scottish.
Hey,
Hey, dudes. Did I say you could do that?
That's still recharging.
Another one appears right here. Now this guy's gonna
Oh,
go
he's gonna go over and open a deal.
open the
Release the
Skeksis.
Eskies.
Skettis.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Sweet.
There always have been.
Mm-hmm.
More green pants.
You can pants if you want to. You can leave your pants behind, but then you'll get arrested for indecent exposure, and you ain't no friend of mine.
Wasn't that first recorded by Willie Nelson?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Short answer, no.
No. Were we supposed to take that question seriously?
Just beat
I
around the
wasn't
bushes
sure.
there, you know?
I wasn't sure if it was a serious question, so I just
Yeah.
was like, you know what?
It was like stunned, going,
Sure.
how do I answer
We'll just
that?
make sure.
Are we still online?
Go.
I'm going to make one of us look like an idiot. That's what that was.
Well, I could have made everybody look like
For
one,
not
but that's okay.
realizing. Well, just probably me because I didn't realize it was a joke.
Oh,
which
that's
is
okay.
Typical.
I didn't think it was
Part
going
of
to
the
come
course.
off as a joke anyway.
The person that's told to read the room and unsuccessfully does, just doesn't manage it. Just never manages it is usually me. I can't read the room. I don't know how.
They keep changing the script on you.
I didn't know how to read a room, and then I became a teacher. That's pretty much my job, is reading the room.
Well, I feel like that's kind of different because you're in charge. So
There's, however, a difference, and I say this from a point of experience, a difference between being in charge the easy way and being in charge the hard way.
Well, that's great, because when I'm a teacher, if reading the room is part of it, then I'm gonna fail. So.
Well, you're probably not going to have students who don't want to be there.
And the other thing to remember is you're the one doing all the grading. If you're teaching, you can't fail.
Yeah, you can. I had a history teacher that used to fill up his coffee cup halfway with brandy, and then he would go to sleep and just put on a bad historical movie as part of our lesson. Okay, kids, here's the blue and the gray. It's the Battle of the Civil War. Kinda. Enjoy.
And see, that was the lesson you learned.
People wonder why Generation X is so mad. Because shit like that happened to us, that's why.
Oh, I got that thing.
The Big Ugly.
Cool. Squidward.
Got him.
Late.
Same thing as before.
Yep.
Oh, I should pop. Yay.
Yay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Come to breakfast.
I don't have a target.
You cannot stop us all evidence to the contrary.
Up top. Okay.
I need a target.
See.
A portal keeper emerges from the portal.
It's a good clue.
I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that to my friends.
Right below us.
They're gonna make a run for the door.
I got him. I got him.
All right. And they're going nowhere. That's a 22% upgrade for me.
Oh, have fun.
Go do it. Need
I
it.
need that.
Yep, I got the one that's running.
We got a runner here.
That's a deader.
Yeah. Kidding.
Congrats.
Alrighty.
Feature unlocked. Mastery. Apparently I didn't have that before.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
A valiant defense.
Ah.
The city must be razed. I will fulfill Malagos's wishes myself.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
We finish
Big
this
ugly dragon.
now, champions of the Kirin Tor.
I just gotta be careful if she farts in my direction.
No farting in any general direction.
No farting at all. Stop farting. Just plug it.
Arcane back there.
We have
Dang.
estimated.
That was quick. Plate.
Yeah. These are nice.
I
Okay.
can put on that amulet.
All right. Well, the doors are open, so I guess that's it, huh?
Yep.
Yep. Do.
Just in time. That's the end of our run for the day.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna call it
Yep.
for the evening. We're all probably gonna go drink the rest of our beer that's in our bag, right? All right.
We've been expecting you.
Oh, they're talking in the background. So we'll be back. Well, actually, I should probably ask you guys, are any of you going to be around next weekend?
For your success in the Firelands.
Or you got
Next
bunnies
weekend.
hopping through your houses?
Will not suffice.
I got
don't.
nothing going on.
We haven't We have an invitation to Monica
Deal for
and
the part
Devon's
you
at
have
2 in the
played
afternoon.
destiny of our flight.
Okay. Yeah, we got something going on in the
Your
morning.
staff, that we
but-
may endow it with great
Well,
power.
you know what? I probably
think-
won't because I think my wife's going to have all the kids over for Easter.
Okay. All right. Then we will probably be off next week. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I mean, we're usually off.
We're off all the time. That's very true.
Just a
Yeah.
half a bubble out of plum. Come on.
Yeah. But hey, yeah. So Corey, where are you now? Did you hit 88? Or excuse me, 78?
Yeah, I'm at 79. So
Oh, you're at 79? Okay.
Excellent.
Cool. So we got to get Corey up one more level and then we're off to new dungeons and things and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, and
And?
shoot, God, it's like I don't know if you guys remembered. I said I was going to be taking a vacation trip, through the Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
It starts on the 25th, and it ends on the 7th. Well, actually, yeah, and then no, it ends on the 13th. So, I'm going to try and experiment. I've got to see because my phone supposedly can act as a hotspot. And I'm going to see if I can take my laptop out somewhere where I don't have some Wi-Fi and see if the phone and the hotspot will work for playing WoW. Because if it does, then I can still join while I'm traipsing around the Southwest.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
So what I will do is I will do it sometime this week and let you guys know over Google.
All right.
Whether or not I'll
Sounds
be able
good.
to do that, because I don't want to miss that long a period. To be honest, it's a pretty long period. So,
Okay. Well, I mean,
At that
Also-
point, it's a very long period is called an ellipse.
yes, it is.
it's a pause. A period. Yeah. So, I mean, it is vacation too, so you could take a break from everything. That's not
Well-
that's allowed, right?
I understand that, but it's like that's missing Easter and then 3 weekends, so that's a month.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Ah,
so let me
okay.
see what happens.
All right.
There's things you want to miss, and there's things you don't want to miss.
Got it.
exactly.
Got it. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Well, we'll play it. We'll play it by ear. See, so it sounds like we're off next week for sure, but then the following week after that, we'll play it by ear and see what happens. If
Okie dokie.
I don't see you before the next time I see you, I have to look around because I keep moving my camera and it's like, where am I now? It's over there now. Yeah. If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day. Have a great afternoon. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. I love you all. Peace out.